Hello everyone, I'm Alistair and welcome back to our insane challenge here in Timberborn. It is no longer really a challenge when we have this amount of stored water and our mega lake, but we still have a lot of work to do here. We need to build monuments, we need to make the whole map green again. So let's get to work. Last time, we removed all the housing from here and we need to rebuild the industry because this is a terrible mess. I still don't know exactly how I will go around it or go about it. I definitely want to remove these windmills here, I think. I don't really like the look. We can have all this. That should be producing enough power, and if not, we can expand it a little bit further this way. Build more batteries. And then expand the industry. The food production, I think it's alright here. It is close to the storages. Are we making everything? Bread, cacao crackers. We have one grill here. I'm thinking about how to do it. How to make it kinda nice, cause this isn't really nice right now. Let's remove this path. I don't like it. And we have one medical bed here. Well, we've had. Get rid of that. Okay, like this. We have a stairs here to get up. That's okay. Station close by. Maybe I should move that station so it is a little bit in line. I don't like it going like this, zigzag or whatever. So maybe having it here isn't a bad idea. Yeah, I think this will look much better. So let's have a station here. I'm going to remove all these roads that are not used. I still have some bakeries here, I see. That's Maple Pastries bread. I think we can get rid of them. We have one here, that's for cacao crackers. If we will start losing food, I will build more. But I think we should have enough. Grill, this one is for the chestnuts. That's for potatoes, okay. Grills. Let's rebuild the grills. I only had those two grills, really? Well, I don't see any more. Let's build a grill station here. Let's build two. So we have potatoes, chestnuts, and spider dog. We should have a grill somewhere else. Ah, yeah, for the spider dog I have it here. Okay, that can remain there. So let's have 2 for potatoes, let's say. Why not? Let's have a little bit more. I want to expand the population anyway, so we will need more production. Let's speed it up. This will be a lot of work to make it nice. And here... yeah, I need to finish this gap, so it is not so terrible. Yeah, I see where I have a platform. Okay. It is right here. We just need a teeny tiny platform here. And we will be able to fix this. Well, kinda. I think that will be alright-ish. And I think I'm going to expand this area here. This bridge, that all can remain as it is, I think. We will that to get an access to this pylon. And now, let's expand this road. I left some room here for more houses, for later. Let's build some more decorations here. There may be some well-being buildings. What we can fit here? There's definitely the mud pit. They can have that. Let's plant some trees around these bad water doors or not. No, that's underwater. Yeah. Okay, I always forget this will get flooded. So no. That remains as it is. There are a few spots that we can cover with some decorations. Let's have a lantern, bench, some shrubs, and a beaver statue to keep an eye on our beavers. And here in the back we will have a hedge, but we need to build it. They will not be able to reach all of them. Let's build this first block. And then the rest. And maybe some water storage here. So they don't need to travel too far away. Yeah, let's have a water tanks here too. 2 water tanks, and they will be set up for obtain. And we have 53 unemployed beavers. Let's have a hauling post. And let's have it here. Yeah, this looks like a good spot. Or good enough spot. Alright, the new station is built, so let's reconnect. It will go like this, and then to this pylon. Yeah, like that. I think that looks much better now. Much cleaner. This station, I think that's useless right now, yeah. Let's remove it. And the next monument will be Fountain of Joy. It needs to be submerged in water. So I think the irrigation, we will need to build an irrigation for it. I think this will be kinda alright spot for it. But I'm going to remove this road. We will build around it. The road will remain here. But I want to dig one deep. How big it is? I always forget. That's only 3 by 3. 3 by 3. So 3 by 3 should be enough, but we need a room to put down what it is. Fully dump. So let's do... I want it to be symmetrical, so it needs to be 5 by 5. Then we will have a road around it, like this. And we can build a park around it. From this side, we will have a fluid dump. And a staircase, because we need to get down to be able to build it. So, monument, Fountain of Joy, 12,000 science. Yeah, maybe it needs to be even a little bit bigger. Yeah, we can't access it. So it is 5 wide when it is, you know, like this. So no, fluid dump. Yeah. Alright. Doesn't matter. It's okay. We can do, it's 5 by 5. We can pass this one off. That will be enough for the fluid dump. But for now, that will be used for the staircase so they can get to the construction site. And then around it, we will have a nice park with the trees. So I want this forester here temporarily. And maybe even throw some houses around. But maybe not. And this road, I think I will put it 1 block away from it. And we will have either fence or hedge or something like that around. Alright, dynamite there. Let's build a staircase. And they should be able to reach the construction now. Oh, they have that mud pit. Let's prioritize the building. Building will be prioritized. And here, the hedges. We can have even some decorations here. $300 metal blocks. Yeah, we have 330 treated planks, 100. We have enough of everything to build this, except for the planks because we don't have that big storage, but that is okay. We will make more, of course. And I still don't know what to do with this mess. Oh, I forget to finish the hedge here. Let's fix that. Fix that. And what else we can fit here? We don't have a carousel yet, but for this carousel to work, we need a power. And the closest power is on the other side of the map there. So I'm not exactly sure. I will not be putting the carousel here, I think. Let's have something else. Dance hall will not fit. Okay. Let's have more mud pits then. Let's have 2 here. Some shrubs. And a bench. Lanterns. And more benches for beavers waiting for their turn. That will look good. Oh, the monument construction is going quite well. And I think I'm going to add another storage for planks. But maybe not right now, should I? Decisions. Let's get rid of these water wheels here. Floodgates can go too. Maybe I should even... maybe I should try even the industrial district to make it looks nice. With more decorations and greenery. Why not? It will be a lot of work. I think that will be interesting. You can even use these for decorations. Don't get rid of it. We will build a monument on top of it, like Brazier of Bonding, for instance. Or Farmer's Monument. Let's go with Brazier of Bonding. Oh, the Fountain of Joy is from 90% finished. The construction is going very well. I think we can have another station here. Instead of that pylon. So let's have a station here. Hopefully it will not be too far away. Maybe we will use that pylon anyways. But that remains to be seen. And here let's add some roofs. And we have some space here for decorations and stuff. So let's have shrubs here, and here hidden will be a contemplation spot. Ooh, Fountain of Joy is finished. Let's add that void dump so it can start working. And then we will do some decorations around it. I am thinking about hedge. I really like the hedge, if you didn't notice already. So let's have it like this, so they don't fall down. Yeah, I know they can't, but, you know, role-playing. And then have a road around it. Decorations, let's have some hammocks here. Shrubs to shield them from the road. And then, let's have some pine trees. And here we can have hidden some contemplation spots. I will slowly be adding to it. This will be our new park. And maybe we even can build some bridges to have an access to these parts above the... what it is? Waterfall? Ah, yeah, look at that. It's working. The Fountain of Joy. It's not the best position for beavers to, you know, have an access to it. But I think it looks nice. Yeah. And it is irrigating everything around. Alright, back where I was. Yeah, let's have some bridges here. I think that will look cool. Oh, this one will not work. No, this will not work. Let's leave it as it is. I will not be building anything on top of it. I change my mind. We can have a rooftop terrace here. What'd you say? Oh, 4 days to end the drought, and look at that, we still have some water here. But this wasn't the longest one. Yeah, it's only around 72 days. Yeah. So it's not the longest one. Quite long, anyways. But not the very terrible ones. Still, 34 unemployed beavers, so I'm not going to grow population yet. But we will get to that. I think I will end it here with a hedge like this. And the next challenge will be... I don't know if I mentioned that, but I want to lower the working hours. So, you know what? Let's start now. Let's go down to 14. Nothing extreme. Let's go down to 14. We will see how the production will work. And where we will need to add more beavers. And we can definitely grow more carrots, as you can see. Because our storages are not full. So, that means a new farm location. What about up here? We already have an infrastructure in place. There are 2 stations. Or this will be submerged. We can go from here to the other side. And it is in range. So let's go like this. Maybe we can keep the road as it is. And all these trees needs to go. All the dead trees. We will have an irrigation built here. Somewhere. Maybe even few houses. We can build the houses here on this cliff. Yeah, and have irrigation down here. Let's adjust this road. I think I will build a well right next to the station. We need 3 by 3. Yeah, I think this will be good enough. I'm not going to calculate how far it will reach. This will be okay. This will connect to this station. Please build it first. It's quite far away. I know, but I believe in you. You will get it done. And then farmers can be living up here. We can have even some of these small ones. Let's try doing something like this. What about that? I think that will look kinda nice. And from here, we can have a staircase up. And have a few more houses here on top of this. Yeah, let's go like that. There will be room for decorations. But now, roofs. This is already for 9 beavers. I think that will be enough for now. Let's have a road like this, and there will be another road there. Detonate. And have a fluid dump here. And maybe even water tank. But where? I don't really want to use too much farmland for it. Anyways, for now, let's build this road back again. Efficient farmhouse, please. We want to... don't build it there. Ah, yes. This needs staircase too. I forgot about you. No worries. Yeah, like that. Maybe farm here? Yeah, let's have a farm there. And up here we can have a campfire. Close to the houses. Some decorations, shrubs, yeah, always shrubs. A beaver statue. Lantern here. Good enough. And here we can have some overhangs. Not overhangs, the rooftop terraces. Let's do 2, like this. 1, 2. Good, good. And everywhere here we will have carrots growing. Or maybe we can do something like this. It's not very efficient, but I think it will look nice. I'm not going for efficiency. I want the looks. Contemplation spot? Yeah, why not? Or not, that's not the greatest location. Let's have a bulletin pole here. That looks more fitting. And contemplation spots, let's have 2 here. Shrub. Roady road. Maybe we can even have some trees here. Let's have a forester. And have some pine trees growing here. So they feel more like in a forest. Trees are good. Trees are friends. And I think we are still out of the planks. Are we? Yes, we are. 5 planks. Maybe we can increase the production. But I still not decided how to do this mess. Let's try something out. We have a connection here that we can use. I mean the power connection. And don't go for efficiency, but for the looks. But still we need to have a way to connect to this. So let's have these 2 here. Lumber mills. Power shaft. And some decorations. I could even bring the power shaft underground, and that way it will be much easier to manage. And I think we can do that quite easily. We can like go even from here. Dig like 2 deep and then put it all the way down here and build industry in this area under the brazier of bonding. So this is where all of our planks are going. Makes sense. 400 planks. So here we need to go 1 deep. Let's make that power shaft. So we will go like this. And I will want multiple connections, so we can even do stuff like this to have it everywhere. Maybe I should have planned it out a little bit more. So yeah, don't do it random. Don't do it random. Let's dig out first this main. And it will go like this. And I want to mostly move these that we have up here. We can use this area for something else. To make like a park there. Okay, let's go and check back on this. Ah, yes, the fluid dump is already working. Perfect. Now it will just take time and more planks to finish all of this. But we are working on having more planks. We just need more time. Here on the other side, maybe we can have 2 more. The connection should be easy. We will just do this. And now I think let's go speed this up and wait a little bit, because we're really struggling with the planks right now. And drought ended. Cycle 30 begins. Bring me all that water. Sweet, sweet water. And here it comes. Let's make the map green again. Oh, we are flooding. Yeah. Let's order these floodgates. My bad. A little bit of flooding never killed anyone, right? Lovely. Ah, the new village is completely finished. Well, we will be expanding on this, but for now, this is good. And let's have more carrots growing. We have 2 farms here, so let's use that. Okay, I think this will be enough for now. Ooh, well-being 55. I think the monument was built. And what's going on here? Oh, why is this flooded? Our storage is flooded. How? Why? And when? It must have overflowed from top. Yeah, definitely that's the problem. And why it is overflowing? Don't know. It shouldn't be. So we can't use our storages now, it seems. And let's unpause our main pumps. Okay, fortunately it wasn't that much, so it is already dried out. And well-being 55. Yes, this brazier of bonding was built. How we are doing with planks? 300. Okay, let's slow down a little bit. That was long enough. And let's detonate these. Yeah, we will lose access because destroying some parts. But that's okay. And it doesn't even matter if the water is flowing through here. It's perfectly fine. Here we will have this connection going like this. And then we can go directly with this vertical power shaft. Because anyways, I would need to build... what it is. I would need to build platforms on top of them. Oh, this is... yeah, this is a little bit deeper. Okay, so here I need to build platform anyway. Oh, you know what? We can build terrain blocks on top of them, at least here. So let's rebuild that. If we went deep enough, we would be even able to conceal completely this power shaft, but I don't really care that much for it, at least not right now. So I still think this will look good. And we have these 4 new lumber mills working here. But they have an acute lack of decorations. So let's change that. Maybe have some contemplation spots here and there around our factories. Okay, and we want to change all this. So that means smelters, wood workshops. Let's try moving them here, I think. And let's keep this river flowing. Don't cover it up. Where are you? Metal. Here. Smelters. We need 2 smelters. Oh yeah, there is a zip line in a way. That's fine. We can work around it, I think. Or maybe not. Why I can't build it here? What's going on? It's not that high. Look at that. I don't know what's the problem here. Well, it is kind of strange. I know there is a zip line, but it shouldn't be in a way. It's not that high, especially here. It's a kind of strange behavior. Yeah, let's rebuild this pylon. It's not good. Let's rebuild it. Or maybe have a new station here. Why not? Let's have a new station. I think most of this will stay. But I want to spread it out a little bit to make it nicer. But this station, I think that will be okay. Let's go like that, and now back to the smelter. Let's have 1 smelter here. But wait. Let's dig so we can connect it from the bottom up. Power shaft, and then smelter on top. Perfect. So here, this will be like our road. Maybe we should have gone deeper. Nah, let's leave it like this. Maybe it will look nice. So 1 smelter. And let's have in front of it, another one. Oh, let's connect this road. So smelter, wood workshops. And we definitely need another printing press. So let's go different. Let's go like this. 2 wood workshops this way. Again, I can't build here for some reason. That building is not that high. What's going on? Okay. Let's blast all this off so we can have a connection. And let's hide this a little bit deeper, I think. Let's try experimenting a little bit. Here in front, smelter. I think this will look a little bit steampunky, which I like. And now here, this will be power shaft. Like this. These 2 in the middle we can cover then with dirt. But wait, let's wait for them first to finish it. And then wood workshop. And here another wood workshop. Road, and here in the middle, highly probably we can't grow trees because of that zip line, but let's try anyways. Yeah, I can fit trees there. I think that will looks good. So we have 2 new smelters, 2 new wood workshops. I think we can get rid of these. Yeah, we disconnected explosives factory, that's okay. And the paper mill, but this whole section is disconnected now. Okay, that's a little bit of problem. Okay, let's pause for a while. Let's reconnect temporarily through here. Yeah, that's always a problem with rebuilding. You will break something. It's okay, we will fix that. Hopefully you will be able to plant those trees there, because I want them there. We will need a little bit of irrigation here, that means. Because otherwise everything will die. So we can have a little pond somewhere here in the middle of our industrial area. Let's say, why not? But first wait for this forester. Yes. They are planting the trees. Nice. Now that pond. It doesn't need to be 3 by 3, but it would be better 3 by 3. Let's go 3 by 3. Screw it. But where? Here, behind the station? Yeah, I think that will work. Let's have that, and we need to make more books. Where was it? Underwood? Yeah, printing press. Let's have 2 buildings like this. And this is like a little crossroads, so we will have some decorations here. They will be making books. This will be our irrigation well. Oh, we have 2 flooded buildings. Oh, those are pumps. Yeah, that's okay. I forgot about them. They can be flooded. That's fine. More trees? I say yes. Let's have some birch trees here around station. And here, let's have a rooftop terrace. If they want to have a little break while they are working, they can relax here. And the drought is of course approaching. And maybe we should add a few more water tanks since we increased our population quite a bit. And I see we have 2 empty spots here. And let's see if the zip line is not in a way. Well, it is not. Let's have 2 new water tanks and put them on the highest priority to do it quickly. How's our new village doing? Ah, the trees are growing. I like this. Looks nice. We can even grow a little bit more carrots, but we are doing well. Our storage is full. Maybe let's add here a storage for the carrots. So let's have a medium storage. Storage. How to do it? Like here? Yes, let's build it here. And then we will going to remove these 2 patches and we will have a rooftop terrace on top of it. And a beaver statue. And a lantern. And more hedges. This is for carrots only. Let's adjust this road a little bit so it is not that crooked. Yeah, this will work better. And since this is a farming little community, let's have a monument, farming monument. We can even do it like here, in the middle. I think that will look kinda nice. Let's remove that hedge for now. We will rebuild it later and have a monument here, in the middle of the river. Oh, here is an empty spot. Maybe for another house. Yeah, let's have a mini lodge here. And a mini roof. How's our new industry doing? I think okay. I like how this looks. Well-being. What we can have here? What we can fit here? Not much. Let's have a teeth grindstone. I think that's a good fit here for the industry. And medical bed maybe? Yeah, let's have these 2. And here in this empty spot, let's have another pine tree. And let's go back here to this fountain that we built. And what we can do here? Let's have some contemplation spots here. I think this is a good fit for the location. We will have more trees here in between. Maybe agora would be nice here, but I think we can't fit one yet. There is no room here. Fair enough. Maybe campfires around it. Yeah, random campfires and have trees in between. Like it is deep in a forest. Yeah, I think this will be good. Oh, we have a plenty of trees here, but I never marked them for chopping down. So let's fix that, especially these oaks. And now we can use all this wood. We are kinda lowish on the logs, 450. How about here? Why aren't you chopping them down? Yeah, they are too busy probably. And 56 well-being. We are climbing the ladder still. It's going up and up. And slowly rebuilding the industry. It's going kinda well. Let's get rid of this gear workshop. And maybe have it here, behind the bakeries. And the drought is here, and it is only 18 days. That's like, nothing. That's literally nothing. And we can have 2 gear workshops here, I think. Yeah, we can fit 2 here without any problems. Just a little bit of beaver engineering. 1 gear workshop. And then 2nd gear workshop. And here we can have few benches. For the tired workers. And what about with this corner here? We can fit a campfire here. Sneaky campfire. I think this is starting to look kinda alright. And nice, even for the industry. Yeah, there are still these places that looks terrible, but we will get to it. Slow and steady. And since we are working only 14 hours a day, and I want to lower that even lower, I want to go even lower that to like 12 hours, we will need more farmers, more these bakeries, grills, etc. Because they will be working less hours. Maybe here we can have another row for the lumber mills, and that will be for these 3 up here. Yeah, we can do that. But this is connected differently, unfortunately. These 2 grids are currently separated. We can expand that here, under this road. We can even go too deep to hide it completely. Maybe I should have done it already, but I kinda like this steampunky look. You know what? Let's try expanding that. And we will go not this way, I think. We can have a little village here. Let's go here to the right. Let's blast all of this. And I will need to delete this one, at least, to connect it from the bottom. And we can detonate this at night, not right now. Yeah, let's remove this one. I don't want to blast off any of my beavers, so we need to wait for the night. Hopefully no one will be walking here. Probably only bots. So that will be it, and here in front of it, let's detonate 2 more. We will have 2 more of the lumber mills here. Let's continue on the other side too. I will try to fit 2 more here. Yeah, we can fit. We can fit 2 here. We can even go sideways like this. Doesn't need to be everything on the grid. So I'm trying to figure out what will looks nice. Yeah, this will be good. So let's go like this. And beavers, come on, go home. Okay, let's detonate. Come on, they are still walking here. Hopefully we will not kill anyone. But I can't guarantee it. Yeah, of course I killed someone. I'm so sorry, but you are always walking around here. Damn it. Who I killed? Olcat, I'm so sorry. You will be remembered for the next minute and a half. Or something like that. Then I will definitely forget. Okay, let's detonate all these. And now. Let's bring me all their power. Their power is required. Yeah, we have 1 stranded beaver. And where are you stranded, sir? Oh yes, because we deleted your road. You are facing that way. Yeah, okay. No worries, in the morning the road should be rebuilt and you can go home. Or maybe start working another day shift. We'll see. So. We can rebuild this. We can then build this. And here we will have 2 more. Like that. And the most important, let's have some hedges in front with the shrubs. I built the road on the wrong spot. Now it is fine. So let's have here 2 hedges like this. And a shrub and a shrub. Yeah, nice. And these up here, let's remove them. That gear workshop wasn't even working, that was paused. Grist mills, I want those to be built closer to our storages and our bakeries. So I think we can fit them somewhere here. Let's see. How many do we have? 1, 2 only? One is for cattail flour and one is for wheat flour. Okay, so 2 grist mills at least for now. So let's try to have something nice. Maybe I will connect these directly to the here lumber mills. Let's get rid of this small storage, and we can fit 2 grist mills here. Let's have benches in front of. Yeah, this will look good. Wheat flour, cattail flour, and they can even have a road or the staircase directly from here and to the storages. And maybe here we can later build a few more. Or at least one big, one small. Oh, we don't have really a storage for chestnuts. So this can be storage for chestnuts. The roast chestnuts. And what else we are lacking? Potatoes. We don't really have a storage for potatoes. We should definitely store raw potatoes too. So we already even expanded our storages. Nice. They can't build this one hedge, so temporarily build a platform here so they can reach it. 500 logs. Maybe we need more lumberjacks. I don't think I can fit any here because of the way I build this. Let's remove these 2 oaks here and we will build 2 more lumberjacks. Right there. Our new village looks really nice, except for this top part that is being dried out. But we can expand there with more housing. I can even plan it right now. Just don't connect it to the road and it should be fine. We can even use a little bit of overhang, I think. Maybe that will look nice. Let's try it out. Let's have a campfire on an overhang. What about that? Yeah, like this. I left this gap here. What to do with it? Probably nothing. Let's have a bench there, yeah. Why not? Maybe station up here? Can we have that? I'm not sure we will be able to connect it, to be honest. Oh, we will be. It will be connected. Alright, let's have a station here. Perfect. And for the well-being, let's have a detailer here. A contemplation spot. A grindstone. Shrubs. A little bit of hedge. And you know what? Let's connect those houses. It will not be that many beavers. Bulletin board and 1 lantern. And the station was already built. And this is like a mountain village. I kinda like it. A few small houses. Are we lacking any particular food? Not really. I think we are doing okay. Chestnuts. We can have a little bit more chestnuts. What about planting a small chestnut forest here. Yeah. And for chestnuts, we just need a gatherer flag, if I'm not mistaken. So let's have chestnut trees here. Yeah, like this. But make sure to not chop them down. And they are missing definitely a mud pits. So down here, let's have a new staircase. Let's go like this. Mud pits. Yep, this will do. Any monument? We have this farmer monument here. What about the brazier of bonding here? Looking directly at the houses up here. And here in the middle, let's have 2 shrubs. And a bench. Or 2 benches. Maybe we can do a little swimming pool down here. Yep. Let's do that. We can spare the water. We will be okay. You know what? No, let's go 3 by 3. Let's do it properly. It doesn't really need to be 3 by 3, but let's do it that way. It will irrigate the bigger area. Ooh, and we have almost 200 beavers now. 199. Soon there will be 200, I think. Or maybe no, we have only 1 empty bed. But I'm going to add a few more houses, so we have at least those 200 beavers. Maybe do something about the industry too. Like expanding it. Let's remove this printing press. Whoop, autosave. Grist mill. We build the new ones. This one can stay here. It fits. Yeah, it fits. We will not be moving that one. That's okay. Ah, this hedge was fixed. Let's remove that platform. Maybe move the observatory somewhere else. Somewhere higher, I think, would be more fitting. Like maybe somewhere here. What about having that observatory here? Yeah, and then have some steep staircases up here. Yep. I think this will work. We can build a road from here. And we can connect it directly through here to the power shaft. But you know what? Let's hide that power shaft. Let's dig this too deep, like that. And the power shaft will be completely hidden. And use this road too. Okay, this is ready to detonate. So let's blast it off. And I think I made it much bigger than it should be. Yeah, because you see, this needs to be sitting on something, but we can do that with dirt. Let's do just overhang like this. And then little, yeah, perfect. No problem at all. And 1 void dump. This will be all nice and green. We can even plant some trees in the gaps here. Pine trees here? No, under that overhang, but we can do there. We can do this. Oaks here. And maybe some maple trees. And from this side we will have some benches. Yeah, this will look nice. And the new village is born. We have 10 kids. So we have technically more than 200 beavers, but I want 200 adult beavers. Okay, this is ready to detonate too. It will not be completely hidden, but most of it. Yes, I screwed up here a little bit. You know what? Let's disconnect this for a while. And put that double explosives here as quickly as possible. Let's hit the max speed. Okay, detonate. And now we will have that vertical power shaft. Then large windmill on top of it. Vertical power shaft, go up. And this will be covered with dirt. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. And now put it all on a highest priority, but first, make sure to build that power shaft, because they can lay down the terrain blocks first. It can happen, I think. Okay, that's being built. And then on top of it, our observatory. And let's get rid of the old one. And with the old one gone, we can even get rid of this ugly power shaft. This is not needed anymore here. We are making it nicer, that's for sure. It's just taking time. And I know this workplace will be a little bit further away, but it is not really critical. They are not producing any that critical. So it's okay. They are just producing science. And now let's rebuild that large windmill. And we are good to go. And let's have a small bench up here for them to rest before the ascent or descent. Come on, let's finish it. It's still not done. We don't have paper. We are producing paper, but we are using too much, I guess. That means industry expansion. We need more paper. Where to? This doesn't really is a nice location here. This whole area needs to be rebuilt. So I don't really want to put it there. We have this power shaft here. Maybe here, even if just for now. Yeah, let's do this too for now. Ah, finally, it's rebuilt. And look at that, the observatory is working. Well, they are not working right now, but it is working, trust me. They have all the power that they need. This is still not working. Yeah, prioritize this for a dump, as he needs to always be running for water. And you guys here don't have any water storage. I think we need to fix that. Let's use this here, this path, and have a medium water tank here for this community that will be set up for obtain. And we have 19 unemployed. That means let's have another hauling post. Another hauling post, this time closer to the stations. Let's have it right here. Remove this staircase and even add some decorations here. Some hedges. I love some hedges. I love bushes. Yeah, like that. Good enough. And a bench, a bench, a bench, a bench. Oh, not that bench. A bench. That's on the edge, so let's do it this way. Decorations. Let's see what we are missing the most from the small decorations. Scarecrows. Still the scarecrows. Let's add a few more. Scarecrow, scarecrow. And a beaver statue. Farmer monument. Yeah, we can improve that. It seems that we are lacking a little bit with the farmer monuments. So let's see our coverage. Yeah, this area isn't covered with the farmer monument at all. Neither is this area here. We can fix that. This community deserves a farmer monument. You know what? Let's expand this housing here. It was a 2 double lodges and 1 big triple lodge in the middle. Yes, like that. And instead of having this lovely roof here, we will have a farmer monument. I will try to make it nice. Or maybe, no, the farmer monument should be here in the middle. Let's remove those detailers and have a farmer monument here in the middle. Yeah, like that. And here we can have these roofs. Yeah, the same style, but we need the scaffolding. Let's go from the outside. We can go from that side. This should be enough, I guess. Alright, so this will be 1 farmer monument. What about you here? Let's build 1 here on this storage. Farmer monument there. Nothing is here in the industrial area. And this is empty spot here for the farmer monument. So let's do that there. And we can have another one here. That will be a lot of logs. And we are out of logs with that, I think. But maybe that will increase our well-being a little bit more. And we are producing enough food. We are doing alright. Maybe we can try experimenting with 13-hour workday. Let's try lowering that. Many of our buildings are still being worked by the bots. So they ignore this because they work 24 hours a day. But many of the new buildings that we've done are manned by the beavers only. No bots. Why is no tree planted here? Because this bloody bench is in the way. Let's delete that. Yep, now it is being planted. And let's build that bench back in. And clear planting area here. Lovely. They have that water tank that I wanted. Perfect. And our chestnut trees are slowly growing. That will take some time until they will be useful for us. But I think we improved this quite a bit. Especially the industry area. And this blob here in the middle. That's the main issue right now. That needs to be changed. Because it is ugly as hell. At this tower. We can make... It can even stay as a tower. But somewhere else maybe. And make it a little bit nicer. That will be the goal. Oh, this looks nice. I like this. Let's remove the planting area. So it is more green. Yeah, I like this. I like it. Oh, this is kind of nice park here. And our new houses are being built. Yeah, we're just missing this roof. And the farmer monument was already done. That was quick. You can see that on our logs stockpile. It's down to 240. So I should probably stop building. At least for a while. And then finish the roof. And we can get rid of this scaffolding that we had here. Perfect. Bye-bye. Nice. This looks good. Oh, there were only 2 houses. There was a staircase in the middle. Okay, so I built this side differently. Ah, that's not bad. I think this area misses some pine trees. So let's add some pine trees. Do we have a forester here? It seems not anymore. So let's add one. Mr. Forester. It would be best if you can reach everywhere. Alright, we need 2 foresters. It's fine. And I got rid of those detailers from here, so let's have them here. Next to the farm. Well-being detailer 1, 2. Okie dokie. Oh, it is going well. Nothing special, but I really like this detailing the city. I never really done it. I done it maybe once before, but I kinda rushed it and I never liked it. So this time I'm taking a slower approach, and I think it is turning quite nicer. And I will be leaving this episode here. That will be all for today. So if you have any suggestions, please leave them in a comment section down below. And if you like this video, please push that like button, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Have a nice day. Bye bye. And look at this lovely city.